Just hear that you've been decorated, and they sent you here to be posted.
Actually, sir, I'm here at my own request.
Why?
I've always wanted to see the frontier.
You want to see the frontier?
Yes, sir. Before it's gone.
For 1990, I watched Dances with Wolves, which I'd never seen before. I think this might be one of the first major Hollywood films to try and depict Indigenous people in an authentic way, as opposed to the old cowboys and Indians trope, which we were still getting at this time. But this is a story about a broken Civil War hero who requests a post in the middle of nowhere so he can see what life is like where no one else is. Except there are people nearby, of course, the First Nation that's been there for thousands of years, but whose livelihood will soon be threatened by the inevitable wave of colonization on the way. I have to say that Canadian Treasure Graham Greene is a snack in this. Maybe I'm just used to seeing him as an older man more recently, but wow, was Greene ever the young, hot Indigenous man he was. And I absolutely love his bromance with Kevin Costner. It's instantaneous and has no need for translation. But Dances with Wolves was a landmark film nominated for and deservedly winning all of the awards, even though at least half of the dialogue is in subtitled Lakota, and most of this movie is just Costner learning to live among these people, falling in love with Mary McDonnell, who is amazing, by the way, and discovering how beautiful Indigenous culture can be. And that's really what this movie does. It teaches people about Indigenous culture, breaks down those stereotypes, shows how awesome it is, and of course how it was all decimated by the US government. We're seeing a lot more of these types of stories now, especially here in Canada as reconciliation becomes more important, but Dances with Wolves was one of the first films to show how things really were, and I truly love it for that reason. See you at the movies!